Yo, Jakepaul, Mike Perry. Oh boy, let's talk about it. We got D Woods Flash in the building. Uh-oh, you know I often hit the wrong button sometimes, but that's just the way life goes. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Hey,
Jakepaul, Mike Perry. Let's talk about it.
Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD.
Shout out to Likeable
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
It's your boy Drew. Shout out LD the Kid.
Shout out to LD with Likeable Dialogue. Come get your info, cooking hot. Holla at your boy.
I like that.
hey.
All right, go ahead, hit another one.
I can't hear them, but I can't hear them.
You know what? I think I probably messed up my audio and I probably didn't connect the right audio and I didn't. So I'm glad you.
Yeah. See, I had to let them know. I was like, "Did you hear them, Woods?"
Nah, I didn't.
Nah, right.
I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. I was like, "Man, am I tripping? My headphones, something."
Wait, so we still live right now?
Yeah, we still live. We got to carry the show on.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, my boy Woods.
So he wanted to start off with Mike Perry and Jakepaul.
Jakepaul, yeah.
What you think, Flash?
Hold on, y'all. Y'all go with
on, let's see.
the audio. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna fix the audio.
got it?
Yeah, we good. Let's go.
You got it?
There we go.
Okay, yeah, there you go now.
There we go, man. Look, I appreciate you, man, because I forgot to connect. What happened was I had my board unplugged because I was like cleaning my desk area because it was like disgusting. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, no, you good?
yeah, so yeah, man, we got Jakepaul versus Mike Perry, man. We got D Woods in the building who's been with the channel before. Those of y'all that might not be familiar with him. And we got that boy Flash out of space, you know what I'm saying? Going out of space with it. He go to the moon. He go to the moon. Hey, he go to the moon. Hey,
I just got back. On a 3 year.
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to the hand grenade. Hand grenade say we live with LD the Kid. Shout out to the hand grenade. Boom. Shout out to the hand grenade, man. Hey, bro, we got Jakepaul versus Mike Perry. Did y'all boys watch the press conference? If y'all didn't, it's cool, man. We can still talk about it, man.
Now we can't see you, LD.
You can't see me?
I was just saying we can't see you.
Myself on the screen. How about now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you good. Now.
Man, what's really going on, bro? I see myself on the screen the whole time, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. Look, life happens.
I thought it was just my phone. I was like, man, I ain't seen nothing.
Oh man, I seen myself on the screen the whole time. Life happens.
Okay,
hey, stuff happens.
Hey.
But did y'all see have y'all seen the press conference, man? If not, it's cool because I seen it and we can talk about it.
Okay.
I didn't see the press conference, but I saw their face off when they were sitting at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was lit. Like, here you go, brother.
Bro, Jakepaul is going up against a guy that do not give a care. That's all I would say. Like this dude, like watching the press conference and watching some of his stuff, bro, do not care at all, man. Like he looks like he's ready and he's going to take it to Jakepaul, and Jakepaul is just going to have to like bring it. I'm gonna take myself off the screen for 1 second, y'all. Y'all boys, go ahead real quick. Go ahead, talk, Flash.
Okay, let's go. Hey, what? So you saying who I got? I think I got. I would love to see Perry win. You know, I think everybody kind of dislikes Jakepaul. Some people might like. I think he's a cool dude coming from a Disney to being a kind of a boxer, not legit boxer, but he has some type of experience. He lost against Tyson Fury, but you gotta respect him just getting in the ring, being from that type of world he was in. I give him respect, but I think he's gonna win. I think Jakepaul is just he's been training too long. And Mike Perry, he's 0-1 in boxing. I would love to see Perry win, but
Yeah, I did see. I did see that he was 0-1 in boxing. Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
he fought in I think 2016 or 2017. He fought some real boxer and lost. And I'm thinking, I don't know, bro. I would love to see Perry win though. Maybe Perry could bring it, but he like he says he likes to block punches with his face. But I'm
Yeah, I
just
mean, he
like,
gonna have to.
I don't know how long you can punch. I mean, how long you could defend with your face before
Yeah,
you
man,
get knocked out.
he gonna have to do something totally different. Going up against Jakepaul, because Jakepaul is one of them fighters, bro. People won't give him credit. You know what I'm saying? He is one of them fighters that will try to knock you out Mike Tyson style.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he would definitely have to try to get him out, man. Hand Grenade says Mike's gonna bring it to Paul. It's gonna be a fight.
Wow, we jam me.
Wrong, but dang, I gotta get my buttons put wrong down. Yeah, and then Lion Stride says sup, what's up? And then Hand Grenade says Jake and Mike sparred before, and Jake put it on Mike. But you're still going for Mike Perry though, Hand Grenade.
I think everybody's going for Mike Perry though. You
Yeah.
know? Unless you're from Ohio, you're going for Jake. I think that's the only place.
Jake, the press conference was lit, man. Jakepaul and Mike Perry really.
I gotta watch it.
I think that Jakepaul got an opponent that's really sort of kind of somewhat selling this fight because he went off at that press conference like none other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want to get D Wood's opinion.
Yeah, what you think, Wood?
I know you didn't get to see Mike Perry the press conference, and I'm not for sure if you know about Mike Perry, but just talk about Jakepaul. You know who Jakepaul is. You've seen Jakepaul box before. So talk about Jakepaul experience and what you've seen and what he can possibly bring to the fight Saturday night.
And honestly, I can kind of speak a little bit on both because I did kind of do a little research on Mike Perry. And so I'm gonna start off with Jakepaul. Jakepaul, he's been boxing now for maybe 3 or 4 years professionally. And he has been adamant about getting real competition. Now, at times, obviously, because he's not revered as a professional boxer.
Yeah,
I think that people don't really take him as serious to give him the serious fights. That's why he's doing these, one-offs to make it more serious or more compelling that he's really, into the sport. He really wants to do this as a career. Okay. Speaking of that, I have seen his technique, his style, his way of fighting get a lot better.
Shout out to Daniel, bro. Daniel, I've seen the same thing, bro. Like his fighting style did get better. Go ahead, keep going.
And the other thing I've seen is that he's getting good at knowing his body, right? Knowing what he can do and what he can't do. And the reason why I say that is because when he weighed in with Mike Tyson kind of teased him about being fat, right? And even in the face-off or whatever with Mike Perry, they kind of alluded to him being fat. But now that he's actually taking it more serious, you're starting to see a beefed up, leaned out Jakepaul. So
that is true. That is true.
You've got the physique that's coming. And now he's getting better, or he's trying to fight better people, or he's trying to actually become a serious boxer. His IQ is actually going to get better. Right?
Yeah.
So
his IQ is going to get better. Keep going. Go ahead, bro.
So those 3 things right there actually play into Jake's favor a whole lot more than Mike Perry. Now we're going to go over to Mike Perry. From watching Mike Perry and listening to him and going to see his, not going to see it, but watching his fights and things like that, Mike Perry is the perfect fighter for Jakepaul. The perfect fighter.
Why you say that?
Because Mike Perry doesn't have a style. He is a complete brawler. He has, like you said before, he's a don't care type of person. So he's going to come in, he'll take shots to give shots. And he'll take 5 shots just to get one good one off, right? Yeah. But you can't do that against a Jakepaul who is going to find those shots and he knows where to put them. Jakepaul has enough power. He has 1-punch knockout power. And
he does got 1-punch knockout power. I do give you that.
and you land it on the right spot, no matter how strong your chin is, you land one punch knockout power right on the chin or in the right spot on the side of your head, on the bottom of your chin, you know, any of those good spots, it's night for Mike Perry.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, he knocked down Tommy Fury. Remember?
Yeah. Did he knock down Tommy Fury? I don't know if he knocked him down.
In the 9th round, he put him down.
And he dog walked Nate Diaz.
And he put him down too.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing with Nate. Like, here's my argument with Nate Diaz, bro. Like, that's when me and Flash actually met, bro. The Nate Diaz fight.
Yeah,
like we didn't know each other, bro. Yeah, we didn't know each other, bro. He was just drinking, and I was just like, yo, yeah, I got a podcast. That's where me and Flash. That's where me and Flash met at, bro.
I got both of their autographs. I always talk about it.
Yeah, but here's the thing though with Nate Diaz, right? Nate Diaz is cool, and I appreciate the interview that he gave me, right? Because he didn't have to do it, right?
Yeah, G, man.
But the thing with Nate Diaz is that he's an older fighter, and Nate Diaz just looked like he just took on a lot in life, and thankfully he's still getting opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Right. So a fight against Nate Diaz really doesn't define the Jakepaul fight for me in a sense. I just feel like Nate Diaz he's a known fighter, and he got a name, and that he's still in a sense still given opportunities. But who I would like to see a Jakepaul go up against, I would say that's the UFC fighter. Maybe I don't think Alex Pieta is even ready. He's not ready.
He's not ready for that. I want to see Jakepaul against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Ooh,
in boxing.
Okay.
Because that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. has a lot of losses. He's not real disciplined, but he has a world championship. It'll be a kind of a good test for him.
What weight class are they fighting in?
Cruiserweight, right? Cruiserweight?
I thought it was heavyweight. It's heavyweight because I think Jakepaul will come in like 215, he said, and then hold on, y'all. Let me get to this comment. He's a new guy, so whenever I see a new guy, I like to get them. Yo, what's up? I don't know. Let's see. Chewback Jack. Hopefully this ain't Exile. You know, we gotta read the comments over here, bro. What's up? Chewback Jack. You know what I'm saying? Jack. What's up? He says Tommy Fury isn't a top level boxer. Jakepaul versus Sean Strickland. Okay. Hey, Chewback, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button for me. Chewback, hit the subscribe button. And then can't forget the hand grenade. Hand grenade says Jake hasn't fought any real professional boxer, and those he has fought are MMA dudes over 40. A boxer Jake's on Teofimo's team. Trash. God dang. Hey, my boy Chewback said he subbed. Hey, Chewback. Hold on 1 second, D. D Woods. Hold on, pause. No did it. Yo, Chewback, do me a favor, bro. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll get the notifications when we go live, and then also hit the like button. Go ahead, D Woods. It's all yours now.
So, looking at Jakepaul, I mean, yes, Jakepaul is not the best boxer. What I'm going to say is this. One, he ain't start boxing at no 8 years old.
Yeah,
that is true.
He started later in life, right?
Disney kid. You gotta put that in there,
right? YouTube, Disney, all of that kind of stuff. So, secondly, for him to want to take these bigger fights says a lot about him. He wants people to take him seriously, right? If he wants people to take him seriously, he's gonna have to stop fighting these MMA guys. Period.
Yeah.
I think they just give him a level of easy competition, or maybe him fighting MMA guys is his definition of getting his amateur fights in. What's your thought?
Yeah. Amateur fights, and
that's a good point.
And money, because he fought 2-3 guys that were professionals that hadn't fought in a couple of years, but they had good records, and nobody cared about those fights. But you fight Nate Diaz. You fight what's that guy? He knocked out the first Woodley. He fight these guys that are not professional. They count as easy amateur fights, and you bring in a whole bunch of money.
But that's like a double-edged sword right there, though. Because if you think about it, you're fighting technically easier competition because they don't have experience boxing and they're pulling in a lot of money. What happens when you actually become a professional fighter, which technically he is a professional fighter. So you can't really have the amateur fights. You know what I'm saying? Once you become professional, you can't go back to amateurs, right?
No.
You start fighting these kind of guys and getting this kind of money. What happens when you fight a guy that ain't bringing in that kind of money? Or who are you going to go to that is a professional fighter that's going to bring the same revenue as those MMA and UFC guys? Because if you think about it, those guys are bringing the name over to boxing. They're not bringing the skills, the talent, and all that stuff. They're bringing the name.
They bringing the name, and they bringing the shout out to my boy Daniel Thomason on the my boy on the screen is still donating to the super chat, man. I appreciate that, my guy.
Gotta donate to the super chat.
Gotta donate to the super chat, man. That's how the channel grows, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm telling you, that's how the channel get me coming back, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro, because I be tired, bro. I be having a lot going on with this channel, bro. I'm serious.
Yeah, make them dollars.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Flash be like, you going on? I'm like, bro, I just woke up, bro. I'm tired. Hey, that super chat, bro. Shout out to my boy Daniel Thompson. Super chat, man. You gotta donate to the super chat.
You gotta get that lunch money right now, but later on gonna be that vacation money, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trueback says Ben Whitaker, Jake would be in real. Oh, Ben Whitaker, Jake would be in real trouble. What's your thoughts on that, Flash?
Whitaker is too good, bro. Jake won't take that fight.
Ooh.
Jake likes to fight people that are retired from MMA. Whitaker's still in this kind of pretty much prime. Jake, that's the only thing I like about Jake. But Whitaker can't take the fight. He's under UFC. Dana White won't let that happen, you know? Just what Conor McGregor won't let that happen. You know, it's people.
Wait, no, Ben Whitaker's not under the UFC.
Is he still? He's not. I thought he was finished fight this year though.
Ben Whitaker?
Maybe, yeah. I think that's what I've seen. He was supposed to fight this one guy. Maybe he might be out, but he's still pretty good, bro. I don't think Jakepaul doesn't call those type of guys out though.
No. Ben Whitaker is the British boxer that does all the dancing like Roy Jones. And
I'm talking about another Whitaker then, maybe.
Yeah, that's the one that does the dancing like Emmanuel Augusta. What's my boy's nickname? The Drunken Master.
Okay. I thought I was thinking about another Whitaker then, because this is Whitaker in UFC.
But what I will say is this.
Hold on, real quick. D Wood. Shout out to the hand grenade. 199 super chat, man. Shout out to the hand grenade. Always looking out for the
shout out to the hand grenade.
Hey.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Go ahead, D Woods. You good? Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, you got it right. Yeah, he's the boxer. You're right on that. And I'm thinking,
D Woods, go ahead. You was next. You was up next. Go ahead, D Woods. No, you good.
The thing that I'm thinking about is that, you know, it's going to be quite challenging for Jakepaul to get high-level fights in his weight class, right? Because he's honestly too small to be fighting dudes like Anthony Joshua. Because if he's going to heavyweight, he's way too small to be fighting dudes like Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk. You know what I'm saying? Even Usyk's not a big heavyweight. He's more of a cruiserweight, but he's too skillful. And Usyk isn't going to waste his time on that kind of fight. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a challenge for him to get quality fighters. But if he wants to become a legitimate fighter and really be respected, knocking Mike Perry out isn't the way to do it.
No. You got to go to 175. 175 in pro boxing.
But listen, Hand Grenade says Ben Whitaker is a boxer. What's y'all thoughts on that?
I'm tripping. Yeah,
that's what I was talking about. He's the UK boxer.
Yeah.
They call him the Drunken Master. He's the one that be dancing all over the place and making people look stupid.
For real?
But I mean, they would have to probably fight at a catch weight because Ben Whitaker isn't gonna, gain weight just to fight someone that isn't really considered a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like Ben Whitaker's on a path of, trying to become a champion and be somebody with a name, not fighting Jakepaul. Like that kind of just that's like towards the end of your career, like Mayweather did. You know what I'm saying? He fought Logan Paul, he fought Conor McGregor, he did all of the exhibition stuff towards the end of his career. But while he was fighting and he was Pretty Boy and Money Mayweather, he was focused on becoming champion, fighting all the people that really mattered and that kind of thing. It's the same thing Jake Paul's gonna have to do. Focus
let me
on
ask
the
you a
real
question.
deal.
Let me ask you a question. This is totally off topic, by the way. This is totally off topic, right? But I'm gonna get the hand grenade comment. Then I'm gonna ask you a question, Daniel. This is what Flash.
Right.
This is a question based off what Flash said yesterday. Since you brought up Mayweather, Flash talking about Robert Whittaker, UFC middleweight.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
That's what hand grenade says. Okay, so Daniel, my question to you, right? This is totally off topic, right? But I'm gonna ask you. Yesterday we was talking about this generation's GOAT, right? So not the Muhammad Ali's, this sort of kind of generation's GOAT. Flash said is Manny Pacquiao. I said if you go for Manny Pacquiao, you may well just put Floyd, you may well just say Floyd Mayweather, because Floyd Mayweather had the most successful wins. And then Flash says that Manny Pacquiao was an 8 division champion. So who would you say? Is it Manny Pacquiao or is it Floyd Mayweather? Before I'm gonna let you think about it, and I'm gonna get to this comment. Wallace says Devontae Tank Davis.
Devontae Tank Davis.
I think he's saying Gervonta.
Gervonta, I think
he spelled it wrong.
Yeah,
he spelled it wrong. But Wallace, man, welcome to the channel. Hit the subscribe button for us. Hit that subscribe button for me, man. Welcome to the channel. Who you got, Mike Perry or versus Jakepaul? Dang, we got some more people coming in. Okay, it says, I'm gonna get to your comment, Daniel. Think about it. I love the comments coming in, bro. That means the channel growing. Beast 007. First of all, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. He says, I think Mike Perry might be overconfident and will go in there and take Jake punch to prove himself and get knocked out. Yo, I sort of kind of after watching that press conference, I definitely sort of kind of said the same thing, like, because he went in there in that press conference. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to edit the video so I can show y'all the video, right? He went in there and was like talking mad stuff. That's why I said Jakepaul got a person that is selling the fight 100%. Yo, he's selling that fight. Beast 007, appreciate that comment. Hit the subscribe button, but most importantly, hit the notification bell, okay? Wallace, that goes for you too. Hit the notification bell. He says he's in the Bahamas. Yo, that's lit, bro. Hey, that's lit, man. That is lit, man.
I'll be out there in October. Danny. I'll be out there in October, baby.
Oh, you going to the Bahamas?
Yes, sir.
Man, Flash, why you didn't tell me, man? You know what I'm saying? We could have, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? That's cool.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Daniel. Who would you say? Would you say this generation's GOAT, Manny Pacquiao, or would you say this generation's GOAT, Floyd Mayweather? And those of y'all that are in the chat, tune in with us, comment with us, and you tell us, who do you think this GOAT is? Is it Manny Pacquiao or is it Floyd Mayweather?
I don't think that was hard. I think I just wanted to give it to make it seem like I was really thinking about it. But I mean, honestly, I don't see why. To me, I respect Manny Pacquiao and I respect what he's done because I mean, who's another 8 division world champion?
Right.
I mean, to go from 110 all the way up to like 154.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So who's really done that and did it well? Like it was like seamless. People really didn't realize it until after the fact. They're like, damn, wasn't he like 108 when he first started? You know what I mean? So I respect his accomplishments. However, there are no ways to beat Floyd Mayweather.
There are no ways to beat Floyd Mayweather. That's what I said. I said he's undefeated, and he brought one of the most revenue into the sport, bro. So there's no ways to beat Floyd Mayweather.
He's the GOAT for sure, making the most money.
I'll also say this.
Yeah, you did say that, Flash. You did say that.
There's no question for that.
Yeah, you did say that.
There are more clones of Mayweather than there are of Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Who's copying Manny Pacquiao?
Actually,
you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Good Flash. Oh, that's a good one, Flash. Flash, that's a good one.
I'm telling you, nobody. Inoue is undisputed at 120, 126. Got a fight coming up in a month. He won't even dare to go up to 135 and fight against a guy, Tank. Everybody would love to see Inoue against Tank. Will be a mega fight, a century fight, and Inoue doesn't want to do it.
I feel like Inoue is getting a lot of I feel like Inoue is getting just a lot of props right now. He's still fresh. So I feel like he's still getting
He's
that.
32 years old though. He's 32.
But he's still fresh to the sport though.
Let
me get these comments.
Anyway, you got to go to Japan to fight him. He doesn't want to travel.
He got to US.
To be US. To be successful, he won't travel.
He's been to the US though.
Yeah, but now that he's undisputed, you got to come to him now.
Oh,
you got. He said that clearly. Like, I'm not going to the US. He said, you coming to Japan to fight me. Yeah, and I'm like, it's respectable.
Yeah. Daniel, let me get to these comments, then you can go because I think you had a rebuttal. Just remember your rebuttal. Unless you want to go now. You want to go now?
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, I was to finish off my point, I was saying that I respect Manny Pacquiao. He's done a lot for the sport. You know, he's also brought a lot of money to the sport. And I just think that Mayweather has done the more important things, right? Yeah. He was the one that showed fighters that you can become your own boss. You don't have to be stuck under these promotional companies. You can become a pay-per-view star if you have the right style, right? You can eventually then start curating your own career. So then he put out a fighting style that others could adopt and become successful as well. You know what I mean? So he pretty much put out a whole blueprint for the next generation of fighters, right? Mm-hmm. That's why I think, because he has such a cultural and a enrooted impact in more than just boxing, but just, you know, the community of people who like to watch those combat sports and things like that. And the people who are coming up in the sport, they're like, dang, you know, now I saw Mayweather do this, and that, and the third. They don't really say that about Pacquiao. They're not going to say that about Pacquiao because that wasn't Pacquiao's destiny.
Yeah.
I'm on mute. I agree with you. I agree with you. And then Hand Grenade, shout out to Hand Grenade. Hand Grenade got something. Hand Grenade caught my attention on something too, right? He says, I like Manny, but the underground whispers be saying Manny was on that juice, that Ryan Garcia juice, just saying, yo. And there was never a rumor about Floyd Mayweather being on that juice neither though. So you know that is some questions. That is some.
That was always a rumor. But I mean,
remember my first point. The boy went from like 108 to 154.
Right.
How do you move up that many divisions? Floyd was at 130 and he ended off at 154. He fought a few times at 154, but he was mostly, you know, 130, 135, 140, 147. He really was in 147 at the end of his career.
Right.
Welterweight. Right.
So
yeah, and that's the reason why the Mayweather and Pacquiao fight took 6 years to make.
The only thing I could say about Mayweather, he just fought a lot of people kind of a little bit after their prime. He was so calculus or whatever. I don't even know what word I'm saying. Calculated with his fights. He knew when to fight them. But he was a businessman, bro. I don't blame him doing what he did. He was the perfect strategist guy to fight. But he fought Pacquiao a little late. He fought Cotto a little late. He fought Canelo a little early. That's the only thing that I could argue about Mayweather. But he is the GOAT at defense, and he is the GOAT at making money. But I just wish he would have fought some people more in their prime. The only one I could feel like he fought in his prime was Maidana, and he did demolish him on the second fight.
But do you know why Mayweather didn't fight those guys in their prime?
Why?
Mayweather couldn't get those fights.
Well, yeah, that could be true.
Mayweather
just like Crawford
can't get those fights until he left Top Rank. Until he left Top Rank, bought himself out his contract, and made Mayweather Promotions, that was when he was getting the big fights. If you go back and look at his record, before he fought Baldomir, right? It was, who was it that he fought before Baldomir? Zab Judah.
Oh yeah, that was
right. He fought Zab Judah. He fought Baldomir. Then he fought Oscar De La Hoya. After Baldomir, it wasn't until then when he was getting the big
Big
fights.
Yep,
That
you're
was
right
when
on
he
that.
became, Money Mayweather and had his own promotional company and he was calling the shots. And people were like, okay, well, yeah, we're tuning in to see him lose now. We ain't trying to see him win. We want to see him lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Everybody.
that
And
was the reason why he couldn't get them fights because Top Rank and because Top Rank's golden boy was De La Hoya.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that is. Yep.
he had to
right.
fight over De La Hoya.
Yo, for sure.
Let me get to these comments, y'all. They piling up. Yo, I got Daniel Thompson mixed up with D Woods for some reason, bro. Because both y'all named Daniel, bro. I got it mixed up for some reason. I don't know how I got this. So Daniel asks Wallace which island is he on, and then Trueback says just putting it out there. What? How about Terrence Crawford? I think Terrence Crawford is like the GOAT as of right now because he beat my favorite fighter, which I'm still heartbroken about, Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? So
He beat him bad too.
Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Like I got. Like, cause to me, if you was to say like who's the GOAT of this era, y'all can say Tank. I would just still say Earl Spence because I would just because of the level of competition that he's fought. That's the only reason why I would still say Earl Spence, right? But Terrence Crawford did beat my considerable GOAT. So I will have to now move that up to Terrence Crawford. Then still Earl Spence because of the level of competition that he fought. I'm not being biased. I'm just saying he fought all top level competitions. Terrence Crawford first fight of a top tier opponent really was Earl Spence, though. If you really want to think about it, yeah, you can say Green Machine and Sean Porter, but Sean Porter was like out of there. Like he was out of there. He wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? So, so I think Terrence Crawford can be the GOAT now. We give y'all two like a couple of seconds so we can get to some of these comments. Y'all can rebuttal real quick so we can get to the rest of these comments.
No, get on them.
Go ahead, D Woods. You got something?
I think I don't know. I think I would have to say Tank, bro.
You would say Tank?
Tank over Crawford.
Tank like this generation?
And you know what? Yeah. And you know what, bro?
You can't do that.
That is arguable. Like, Flash, what you got to say about it?
Nah, bro. Crawford was undisputed in 2 weight classes.
Oh, see, there you go.
I mean
yeah. Flash won.
You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. You got to put the championships. You got to put them belts on the line. And Crawford is one of the GOATs. He is one of the and Tank. That's the only thing you can't argue. He got 1 belt right now. Okay, let's go for the next 2, next 3, 4. Let's go for the top competition. Crawford has done that. The guys he fought weren't big names, but he did it. And Tank is not doing it. And he's about to start doing it, hopefully now against who's he fighting next? Maybe Lomachenko for another belt.
Yeah, he possibly fight Lomachenko.
Now if Tank can start grabbing them belts, then maybe we could put Tank up there. But he's nowhere near Crawford. Nowhere near.
Hey,
Daniel, so are we talking about
Daniel, you outvoted on that one, bro. Crawford is undisputed in 2 weight classes and trying to shoot for the third.
It might be going for the third. The only person in history to do that.
So what? Yeah. He's undisputed at 135 and 147?
No, he's undisputed at 140 and
147.
And he's going for 154 right now.
But you know what, though, man? You know what, bro? I'm gonna argue with you on the 147. Even though he's 147, bro, but Spence did all the heavy lifting, bro. Spence went through like 3 top guys, bro.
And that's what I was about to say, LD. I'm he got all those belts in one fight, though. So can you really say that he's a GOAT?
Oh, bro, listen.
I'm not saying he's the GOAT. I'm not.
Listen.
But that was my argument. That was my argument. Who
listen, let's say this topic
GOAT right now.
Let's say this topic for tomorrow. This is a good topic.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. Let's save this one. Let's say
this topic for tomorrow. Flash, y'all got to come on tomorrow. bro,
I'm
this
down.
is a
I'm down.
good topic, bro. Who's really
Who's
the
the
GOAT? Yo,
Who's
this
the
is a
GOAT?
good topic,
Hell,
bro.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
come with it tomorrow. Let's do
Yeah,
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
Yo.
yeah.
That boy
Hey,
Flash
y'all.
gonna have his notepad.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have my extra iPad over here with I'm gonna be cheating like a bug.
yeah, nah, for real, man. Hey, shout out to y'all boys on that one. That's a good topic, yo. That's gonna be the discussion, bro. Earl,
But,
Tank, or whatever, because Terrence only got the belts in one fight. So
hey,
you know
but
what I'm
hey,
saying?
he got the belt, so
But he got the belts though. Let me see. Did anybody
belt.
comment on that? Okay, yo. So let's go. Where was we at? Beast 007 says Manny was a man of respect. Floyd is a businessman of morals. Manny as talent as Floyd, I think he was trying to say.
As talented as Floyd.
Manny is
Yeah.
Floyd's a business.
I don't think that was the argument though.
Yeah, I think it was more so like who's the GOAT?
Like who accomplished more. I mean, you can say Manny Pacquiao. You can say that because he was the eight-time or eight-time division champion, or however you want to say it, right?
And you got to think too. Also, Pacquiao. I mean, Manny came from a family of boxing. His uncle and his dad were pros. Manny, we don't even know his dad.
Yeah, and that was.
You gotta put
He meant Floyd. He meant Floyd, y'all. He meant Floyd. He said Manny.
Floyd.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got
That's
you.
exactly what Floyd was saying. He was like, "Where the hell was Manny Pacquiao at when I was in the Olympics and stuff in the 90s? When I was moving around in the 90s?"
Shout out
to
to
Likeable
Dialogue.
Dialogue.
Floyd did make that argument, bro. Floyd did make that argument, bro.
Okay, then y'all just falling into the trap. I'm telling you. So where was he at? And look how far he came. This is like,
but and you saying, look how far he came, but then it goes back to hand grenade comment. There was rumors that Manny was on that juice.
And it took 6 years for them to make that fight.
Hey, you know what? One thing about Flash, bro, he's loyal to who he likes, bro. So
yeah.
So we talking to a brick wall. Yeah, bro. We talking to a brick wall, bro. Flash is loyal. Flash is loyal, man. Wallace says he's the Japanese monster. Okay, man. Shout out to you. Tom says, Likeable Dialogue, my brother. The channel is growing. I'm on vacation with the wife. Stay healthy, balanced life, focused, and motivated every day. Mexican hand grenade. Peace. Appreciate you for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Jason Brophy, is that right? Brophy? Hey, wait a minute. It's another channel that look just like Jason's, bro. I'm not for sure if the Jason been here before, but it's another channel that looks just like his. But anyway, Jason, if you've been here before, man, if you ain't been here, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. All y'all that are just now tapping in, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And trust me, you want to get that notification when we goes live. All right, but Jason says Jakepaul trying to get Nate in PLF under 3 minutes fight platinum. Push Jake out and BKFC, but in those big pillow gloves decisions times. What's your thoughts?
Jake trying to get Nate and PFL under 3 minute fight. Platinum puts Jake out in bare knuckle fight, but with those big pillow gloves decision time. I don't think he's even trying to go to no PFL. I don't think he's trying to really take any kind of like MMA, and because he just got into boxing, so I don't see him actually crossing over into a sport like that. But I mean, who knows? You know, these fighters could, you know, do it for the right amount of money. Who knows? In bare knuckle fighting, Mike Perry definitely sleeps Jakepaul. There's no question about that.
Yeah. But Jake is a heavy-handed guy too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Jakepaul is a heavy-handed guy, man.
But remember, it's hard to beat somebody in their own territory.
It's a whole different sport.
But you know what? But you know what though? I did see in the press conference that Mike Perry said after this fight, we can Jake Paul said after this fight, we can go to UFC.
See, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say that he just wouldn't cross over, but for the right amount of money and for it to be set up and all that kind of stuff, yeah, I could see that happening. Now, this to me is gonna be the biggest factor in this fight. Conditioning.
Yeah, because you know what? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna get the hand grenade comment. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like Mike Perry giving me kind of like he's been drinking a lot of beers vibe, bro. I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna play this video here in a second, and you gonna see why, bro. Maybe it's just the way he talk
all the time.
Okay, so I'm gonna say maybe it's just the way he talk, bro. I'm not for sure.
Jake does too, though. Jake drinks a lot too, though.
And they made a comment about Jake drinking a beer about doing something. I can't remember what it was, but they did. But let me get to hand grenade comment. He says, I like Manny, but the underground. Oh, I already got to that. Okay. Oh, he says, Daniel Thompson says, nah, brother, this NUA third round weight class, he just moved up to bottom weight. Bantam weight. I can't really see it because these lights in my face. Bantam, but definitely the new Pac-Man. Okay, so he says he's definitely the new Pac-Man. I agree with y'all, but I just feel like he just got some more proving to do, bro. These couple of fights, yes, he got knockouts, but he just got some more proving to do to me.
Anyway,
he got cracked by Louis Neary.
He got dropped.
Is that the guy that he got dropped by?
By a Mexican dude in the first round and came back and knocked him out.
So there is a way to get to him.
Yeah, but that was the first round he's lost in, I think, 67 rounds. He hasn't lost one round.
That's fire.
That's pretty crazy.
That's fire.
That's pretty crazy. I'm like, damn. I don't think nobody's ever done that. Even Mike Tyson's lost a round. Canelo's lost rounds. Mayweather has lost rounds. But to not lose one single round in over 60 rounds, that's pretty crazy, bro.
Yo, we got a new... But hold on, real quick. We got a new person that came to the channel. I'm sorry, y'all. The comments are long, y'all. So I'm trying to get to y'all comments.
Yeah.
Star Fox McLeod 2013. Welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button for me, please. We trying to get 2,000. It's like I get 97, then I lose 3. Then I get 98, then I lose 4. Like I'm trying to get to the 2,000 mark, y'all. Hit that subscribe button for me, please. What's wrong?
It's been at 1.99 for like the longest, bro. I'm like, right, reach that too.
I don't know, bro. YouTube trying to back or what? I don't know.
I'm subscribing from my daughter's tablet. I'm doing everything. I'm like, man, what's going on? I'm
trying to tell you. He says Crawford. Star Fox McLeod says Crawford ain't no GOAT yet. Dang. No, but
he's one of the GOATs.
But we're not saying he's a GOAT yet. But I think the conversation is more so like who's like one of the top tier, the future GOAT of this generation. Basically, what we're saying. Basically, we're not saying yeah. That's basically what we're saying. But let me get to some of these comments, y'all, so we can continue the debate. I got to get to hand grenade comments first and Daniel Thomas comments first because they sent the super chats. So if y'all send us super chats, we'll get to y'all comments first, okay? And then I'll try to circle around and get to everybody else's, but we got to get to hand grenade and Daniel Thomas comment first, okay? So let me get down to here go hand grenade. Okay, we got that one. Now my brother Pac-Man, okay. Hand grenade says, I'm gonna put a star by his name. That way they'll just know where I'm at. Okay, so hand grenade says, remember when Floyd wanted Manny tested and Manny said he was afraid of needles? Damn, I do remember that, Flash. I do remember that.
Hey, I'm afraid of needles too. I'm afraid of needles. I'm scared.
Boy, Flash is low. Yo, hand grenade.
I'm scared of needles too, for real.
Bro, you ain't scared. You out of space right now without a space suit on. I'm just saying.
I told them boys down in NASA, I'm like, I got one exception, no needles. I said, all right, I hopped in the ship. I'm out here. I'm out here.
That was a good one.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
That was a good one, man. That was a good one.
That's what I'm saying.
Daniel Thomas says, everybody getting tested. Everybody gets tested. Floyd wanted blood tests. Definitely. He would definitely want a blood test, man.
That's what took so long for that fight to happen.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to everybody else comments, but I gotta get to hand grenades and Daniel Thomas comments first. If y'all want me to get to y'all comments, send a super chat. It ain't gotta be much, you know what I'm saying? You can send a little $4.99, a little $5.99, or to your discretion, or you can send a little $4.99. $18.99 or a little $49.99, whatever you want to do. $99, you know what I'm saying? $99.99. But did I skip over Daniel? Everybody want to get Daniel also says same reason Crawford left Top Rank, same reason Stevenson leaving Top Rank. Yeah, because they're not getting the top fights at Top Rank. I don't want to go on record saying this, but I just believe Top Rank just don't. They just want to do in-house, and they do not want to give like some fighters opportunities. That's all I'm gonna say. Unless you a lover. Go ahead.
We can say that about most promotional companies because
let's
if
see.
We go, if we go back to the debate between when Tim Tszyu and Fundora fought, right?
Tim Tszyu and Fundora, okay.
Right, Fundora won that fight, right? After that fight, Leonard Ellerbe was on camera and they were asking him who's going to fight Fundora next, who's going to be, in the ring with Fundora next. Out of Spence and Crawford, Spence hopped in the ring right after the fight, right?
But I know. Okay, go finish your statement because I'm ready to debate you on this one. Go ahead.
So Ellerbe went on record and said Spence will most likely get the fight first. Why?
Right.
Because he's family.
Because he got because of the relationships, which is wise because in the sport. Are you done? I don't want to cut you off.
But basically that wraps up my point. I was just saying that most promotional companies would rather see their fighters because it's easier. Because remember, you don't have to fight promotional companies. You don't have to fight the network. You don't have to fight none of that. If it's two of their fighters, they own the rights to the fight and they can broadcast the fight as they so please. But when you gotta go and make relations with other networks and they gotta put their pride to the side a lot of times because they really don't like each other. All of these promotional companies really don't like each other.
They really don't. Yeah, it's about who can bring the biggest bag, and they rather keep the bag in house than separate it. I thought you was about to go left and say something like, "Well, why they didn't give it to Crawford?" And I was like, "No, because the bigger name, Crawford, even though Crawford is on top of the world right now, but when it comes to sales, when it comes to sales." Fundora was already lined up to fight in Dallas, so here it is. Who will sell more in Dallas, Crawford or Earl Spence? Earl Spence will sell more in Dallas, so it's all a bit called. It's a business, but at the end of the day, it comes down to sales. So, and then who generates the most revenue? At the end of the day, Crawford's biggest revenue was
the Spence fight.
So. You know what I'm saying? So let me get to the rest of Daniel and hand grenade comments. Then I'm gonna try to go make a round, and y'all we can keep it going however long y'all are free. It says in his prime, AB won belts in 4 weight. But the thing is, in his prime he did, but now, bro, go ahead, Flash.
I always used to say AB could have been one of the best. He just didn't keep it going. He wasn't disciplined enough. He could have been the next one of the best, but he didn't do it, bro. I was the biggest AB fan. He had all the skills, bro. That boy could move. He could defend. I don't know what happened when he went downhill real fast.
That boy Maidana pulled his dress up and down and off of him.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. But the thing about AB, he was so entertaining, but he could back it up sometimes.
Against the right opponent.
But then he just fell off. He fell off a cliff, man. That boy was like this and just pressed straight down. I'm like, it's crazy, man. But I loved AB, man.
And I heard the funniest thing about after he fought Cobbs, I think it was Malignaggi, and he was like, Broner being a third division, 3-division champion or a 4-division champion. It's probably the worst one we've had. And I kind of agree with that because
he gotta be.
I mean, to say that you were on top of the world at one point, and after one fight, I mean, you lost that pretty bad. You went the distance. At least you didn't get knocked out in that fight.
Yeah, right? He got knocked down, but he didn't get knocked out.
Right. And he looked really bad in that fight. But your skirt got lifted so high. Your dress got lifted so high. There was no way you could rebound because he started to losing to like people he really shouldn't have been losing to after that.
Mm-hmm.
It was like he had back-to-back losses after that.
Yeah, back-to-back. Then his last fight he fought, like a couple months ago, was pretty bad. Like,
That boy
man,
got hurt so bad, bro. He done knocked his tooth out, broke his elbow.
I think he got to retire right after this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
bro.
bad, man. My computer was going dead. That's why everything started freezing up. I was like,
Oh
oh
no, you
snap.
good, you good.
I be forgetting to put that mud on the charger sometime. Man, I need to get a desktop computer so I ain't gotta worry about all that.
Yeah, I think Broner just. I mean, I get it, bro, because the money is messed up right now. You know what I'm saying? You blew the
He might
bag.
need it. I hope he doesn't need it, bro. That's the worst thing. I hope he doesn't like. He's fighting because he needs it. I hope he's
You heard
fighting
what he
because he.
said about that Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fight. He said, shit. I want to go for Devin, but man, I got $13 in my pocket. I'm gonna bet
Yo,
on Ryan.
Adrian,
He said that. Oh
Adrian
man,
Broner,
that's sad, bro. That's sad, bro.
Adrian Broner versus Ryan Garcia would be fire. That would be fire.
I mean, I
Adrian
would.
We
Broner,
seen what he did, what Blair Cobbs did to him. Why we want Ryan Garcia to do him worse?
Yeah,
because that would embarrass
Broner
him the
ain't
most.
lasting. Ain't Ryan? Broner ain't lasting 2-3 rounds with Ryan.
God, bro, that's crazy. But let me get the rest of Nate, hand grenade, and so I can get to everybody else coming. It says, "Word up, I got family in Nuzia. Much love." Oh, Nassau. Okay, Nassau. Okay, and then hand grenade says Nate versus Jake in PFL. PFL. Nate chokes Jake out every time. No
Yeah,
Diddy.
yeah, for sure.
He
And
put
smokes a blunt
Fulton.
afterwards.
Yeah, no, definitely. Probably drinks a beer or something. He put Fulton down with ease. Hand grenade says that's Mike's demeanor. Dude's a certified knucklehead. He's no boxer, MMA guy. He's a straight fighter savage. Nobody likes Bob Aaron. That's what Daniel Thomas says. And then let me get to everybody else comment. He says, I wonder when Jakepaul versus Logan's goes down, brother versus brother. That would sell. But I think Logan Paul gets him because Logan Paul is a little heavier handed. He's a little longer, a little taller, a little lengthier. I think Logan gets it. And then Jason says De La Hoya ain't long out of his prime at the time.
He was long
talking
out
about
of his
versus
prime at
Mayweather.
the time.
Yeah.
He was out of his prime. Way out of his prime.
Beast 007 says Tank versus Mayweather. That'll never happen, but that would be fire though. I ain't gonna lie. Bivol says Canelo isn't the GOAT. Dang. Hand grenade. Not hand grenade, but Flash was saying that yesterday. Like Canelo, I was like, you ain't gonna pick Canelo. He was like, no. I was surprised Flash didn't pick Canelo for some reason.
I'm not saying
He's
one of the GOAT. It's the GOAT what is it? Like it's just too many GOATs, bro. It's just like basketball. You could pick MJ, LeBron. It's just who do you want to pick? It just there's no really one GOAT. You know, it just there's different generations. There's different like different what is it called, like positions. Like everybody's different. Like there's a GOAT for every single weight class. And Mayweather is in his weight class. He's the GOAT. Canelo could be the GOAT at 154, 160, but Canelo is one of the best for sure of all time. You can't put him down.
Yeah.
Do goats duck?
Oh, do goats duck? That's a great question. Do goats duck? I'm not for sure if they dang, I can't even remove. I'm gonna say mute yourself, Flash. I couldn't my computer is like acting weird right now. I don't know why. It's acting weird, bro. Okay, there you go. Flash, what you got to say about that?
What's it, Manny career longer though?
No, man, bro. My computer was just clicking on stuff. He was saying, "Do ghosts duck?"
The goats duck?
Yeah, that's what Daniel says.
Like they duck other people?
Yeah, do they duck other people?
Are you talking about Canelo maybe saying that he's ducking Benavidez?
I think that's what they're. I think that's what he's saying.
saying.
Is that what you're saying, D Woods?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Hey, but it was Mayweather ducking Pacquiao?
No.
And why didn't it happen? It took like 5 years for that fight to happen.
Because Manny wouldn't get off the juice and he wouldn't take that test.
Oh, D Woods with the knife one.
Hey,
D Woods with the knife
I'll tell you this. Canelo is not ducking Benavidez. Benavidez is just being real disrespectful to him. So why would he want to bless him with $100 million? That's the thing.
I
Canelo's
got two things to say to that.
yeah.
One, Benavidez wouldn't get $100 million. Why? Because how much money would have to be behind that fight for David Benavidez to get $100 million if Canelo is going to get 70, 80, 90% of the cut?
It's gonna be a payday. You want that payday.
And then two, I'm gonna say this too. Benavidez is one of his mandatories.
Hey, no, he was one of his mandatories for 3 years, 2 or 3 years.
And one of the times he was a mandatory, Benavidez turned it down a while back.
No.
Yeah, look into that too. Benavidez, Canelo, but something about Benavidez didn't want to take the fight at that time.
Nah.
It's a lot of politics with that fight going on, but it's gonna happen, and Benavidez don't got no chance against Canelo.
You know what? But when it happens, Benavidez is gonna have to come back down and wait. So that might be that might affect him.
Yeah.
That might affect him.
He's been struggling at 168 for a while.
Yeah, so that might affect him. And that's going to benefit.
He don't have no chance against Canelo, to be honest, bro. I love Benavidez, but he don't have no chance. I want that fight to happen too, bro. I'm one of those fans. I'm like, just get it over with already.
Wait, you said he don't have no chance, but Jaime Munguia did?
No, Munguia didn't either. He knocked
John Ryder didn't?
John Ryder was a mandatory, like you said. He should have took that Benavidez mandatory. I don't know what happened with that.
Billy Joe Saunders did?
Billy Joe Saunders was a beast at that time, undefeated.
And got his
he had the belt. He had to take him out.
And David Benavidez is undefeated too. David Benavidez could be Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah, but Billy Joe, where's Billy Joe at now? Canelo made him retire.
I know he did, but what I'm saying is that Canelo, you said that Benavidez doesn't have a chance against Canelo, but I just named multiple people that could be beaten by Benavidez.
Yeah.
And Benavidez, you said, didn't have a chance. So how was that possible?
Benavidez could beat all them other guys just like Canelo did, but it doesn't mean he got a chance against Canelo at 168. Nah, bro, he done, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey,
I can't wait for this fight to happen, which is hopefully.
Bro, I'm tired of Flash, man. Flash make me mad, bro. When they fight, I want Flash to come over my house, bro. But he won't come. He'll be at his brother's or something. No, I want you here and go live. No, I want you here. I want you here, bro, so we can go live together, bro. Yeah, when they fight, I want you here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be there. And once Canelo beats the brakes off Benavidez, you're going to be like, damn, I should have told Flash.
You can come on the channel and be live and lit like I be. You know what I'm saying? But Hand Grenade says, I personally think people throw GOAT status out there too quick. Freely to be a GOAT is longevity in your resume, in my opinion. So he's saying basically longevity in your resume is basically is what makes you the GOAT status. Bro, why is my computer freezing?
I'm going to ask this question and we're going to go back to Flash. The question on that one, Hand Grenade, is James Toney a GOAT?
Nah.
But I mean, the reason why I asked that is because if you look at James Toney's resume and his longevity, James Toney was fighting since the early 90s all the way up until like 2018.
Yeah, just like the other dude, what's his name? The one that fought Mike Tyson not too long ago.
Roy Jones.
Roy Jones, he had a long resume.
Are those considered GOATs?
I think so. I'm just saying, it's a lot of GOATs in the farm. It's not one GOAT. It's like a lot.
Right. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's just not one GOAT. I mean, if my favorite boxer is Muhammad Ali of all time, that's my favorite. So to me, he's always gonna be the GOAT, I guess, for me. But he's not. But for a lot of people, they got other people. You just gotta pick who you like.
Daniel says Benavidez didn't turn it down. He agreed to take the step aside money. Canelo didn't want it. I think that is true. I do remember them saying that.
Yeah,
man.
I saw that. I saw this. I'm gonna send you the link. I saw something about. Man, it might be all fake. You know, it can be fake.
Boy, Flash don't believe nothing. When it goes against him, it don't believe nothing. When they came out with no, bro. believe
I
that one?
believe it.
Okay, boy, I was gonna say because when
I
it came
believe
out
it.
to,
I believe that. I'm just
I was
trying to tell
gonna
you what I was
say,
trying to say. But I'm
I
gonna
was,
send you the link.
I was
I
gonna
think
say because when it came down to Ryan Garcia, he didn't believe it. He still don't believe it. He was like, "No, man, you believe it, bro? I don't believe it, bro."
it's the Illuminati, man. That's the Illuminati.
See, God dang,
I'm playing that.
Oh, speaking of, I got an interesting point that I wanted to bring up about that.
Ooh, what's that?
Okay, so
hold on 1 second, okay? Michael Whiteman, is that right?
Yeah.
Whitman.
Whitman. Michael Whitman, man. Welcome to the channel, man. Hit that. I think he's saying Larry Holmes. Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all think we like 3 people away from 2,000, man. So hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. I just want to get a screenshot of the 2,000, please. And then Hand Grenade says, GOAT, this GOAT, that Andre Ward retired undefeated. Joe Kuzak did to Floyd. Kozaki did to Floyd, and so on. I mean, Robert Horry?
Robert Horry.
Horry, NBA has 7 rings, and he's GOAT over Jordan. Dang. Hey, dang.
I mean, Bill Russell got 11 rings.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead, Daniel.
So, the whole Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney situation. We saw him from the time the fight was announced all the way up until fight night. From the looks of it, it looks like he wasn't taking the fight seriously, right?
Right.
And we heard him say that he was planning all of the shenanigans for months, right?
Right.
Do you guys think, or have y'all ever thought that this could have been a trolling situation gone wrong?
Okay, repeat that. Repeat what you said.
And I'm just going to elaborate. I'm going to repeat it, but I'm going to elaborate on what I mean.
Okay, go ahead.
Picture this. You're planning to fight Devin Haney. You're going to make this the biggest, event in history or whatever it is. Because he was on the Patrick Bet-David show when he talked about this.
Yeah.
He planned all of the shenanigans and stuff. Didn't take the Devin fight at first. Then ended up taking the fight. Well, dropped the fight with Rolly. Ended up taking the fight with Devin. And from that point on, he started coming out with all kind of shenanigans pretty much every time he got on the internet, right? All the way up until the fight. Maybe the week of, he realizes that he can't lose the weight. So now he's like, okay, I'm not tripping. I don't give a, you know what I mean? Because I've never really come in on weight anyways, but I can still try because there's a belt.
No, right? I don't think that happened. I think what happened, he says, my goal is Sugar Ray Robinson's record is mind blowing. Shout out to Daniel, man.
124 and 2.
Sugar Ray Robinson could be for #1 boxer of all time.
124 some fights and only like 2-3 losses. Insane. Yeah. Professional.
Yeah, but here's my thing, right? I don't think Ryan did that intentionally. I mean, I don't. I planned. You said planned, right? He came out with Rolly, and then he dropped that fight, and then went with Devin Haney fight, right?
Well, let me finish what I'm about to say.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Because I don't think he took the drugs intentionally. What I'm saying is I think by the time he got towards the week of, you got to do the face-offs and the weigh-ins and stuff, he's like, oh shit, you know what I mean? I'm not going to come in on weight. Let me try to lose the weight, right? Because he said he got it from his trainer, that whatever the guy's name is, he got the pills from his trainer. His trainer probably told him about the possibilities, like, hey, this has got some, this is to help you shed that weight, try to get your, because that's what he said when Bill Haney pulled up on him. He was like, they gave me the, Scooter gave me the pills, to try to lose weight, and they didn't work. I think at that point, he knew they had something in them, but he wanted to see how far he could get away with things.
No, I don't agree with that because I remember seeing a video on dazn at his maybe like media workout the week of, and he was saying, what is boxing? What if we could have a boxing match where people I didn't want to say the word because I didn't want to say the word because of the channel for monetization wise. But yeah, he says, what if we have a boxing league where we can take
whatever you want.
Yeah, energy pills is what I'm going to say. We could take energy stuff, right? And so he said that. And then they asked him a question. It's like, yeah, I probably test positive for it. Or something along those lines. He said something along those lines. Yeah, because, and it was like, huh? What? You do the what? Yeah, what? You know what I'm saying? So I remember that conversation. Now I'm trying to remember. Did he say he'll test positive for it or what? I'm trying to, because I don't want to make it up. I do
I
remember.
remember
I'm
that.
gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. But I know he said, what if they have a
Yeah, he said that for sure. Something
that
along those lines. Like we have a boxing federation with no drug testing with PEDs or something like that, right?
right.
Yeah.
So I think that was already planned. Like he already knew he was gonna come in. And then, and to answer part 2 of your question, right? You said like why he dropped out Rolly. So what happened with Rolly, in my opinion, is they was like, no, you're not finna fight Rolly. No, you're not finna fight Rolly on the DAZN card. Rolly, PBC likes to keep their fighters in-house. So if you're gonna fight our fighter, you're gonna come over here and we're gonna take on that promotion. We're gonna get that money. You know what I'm saying? Not your, we'll get your little company, whatever, but we're gonna take that money on. And so I believe that's what happened with Rolly's situation, right? And then the Devin Haney situation came about again, right? So now the Devin Haney situation, and he was like, I already took a loss against Tank. I don't want to take another L on my record. So to me, I think he did whatever he had to do to ensure that he didn't take another L. He was under a lot of pressure with already taking a Tank loss. You know what I'm saying? But in that instance, I don't believe that night was Ryan Garcia's night, but had he knew that, he obviously wouldn't have took it. But that night was Ryan Garcia's night. But unfortunately, we would never know how true that night was Ryan Garcia's because of the enhancement that he took.
Yeah.
So you don't think that this was just a whole trolling situation gone bad?
Nuh-uh.
Mm.
I don't think so, bro. I think he knew what he was doing, bro.
That's a good point. I mean, I'm really in between both because, I mean, to say that you had planned the shenanigans for months and you strategically put all of this stuff out, and then you got the information from Floyd to come in overweight because you don't ever come in on weight anyways, and you know that you lose the fight on the scales. No matter how good you are, you generally lose the fight on the scales if you come in weight drained.
Right.
So he knew that, and he knew that Devin has always had an issue on the scales. Now, had he known that Devin was going to look that bad on the scales, no, but it's safe to assume he was probably going to look bad on the scales, right? So I do, man, I'm torn in between the two, man, because I don't think. Now, what I'm saying is I don't think that he's innocent, right? Like, I'm not saying that, oh, well, he did something and didn't know what was. No, I guess what I'm saying is, or not I guess, but really what I'm saying is that I think he was trying to do, like you said, make sure that he win the fight, but he was trying to smooth it over as like a joke.
Right. He was trying to smooth it over as a joke. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's really what I'm trying to say. Like, he was trolling so hard, but behind the trolling, there was a plan of devastation, a plan of destruction.
Yeah.
Right.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yo, Flash, I know. Let me know if y'all, if either one of y'all gotta go, man. Let me know, man. It sounds good.
Oh, you good? You good?
Okay. Hand Grenade says, if you see Ryan's workout routine before Devin fight, he was lifting heavy weights, clanging and banging buildings, hell of muscle mass for a 140 fight.
Yeah, he had bad intentions going into that fight for sure.
Yeah. I want to show y'all a video, right? And I want to sort of kind of like show y'all what I was talking about with the Mike Perry situation, right? But before I show y'all that video, quick 30-second commercial break. Hey guys, real quick. This part of the segment is called subscriber questions. Basically what it is you guys submit questions and we try to do our best to pick the best ones and get them on the show, okay? And listen, only how this show works unless you guys subscribe to the channel. So please, a lot of people watch the videos, but they not subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press the like button. Again, don't forget to press the like button. Enjoy the show. Yes, sir. I don't know if it got it all, so I'm gonna do it one more time. Hey guys, real quick, this part of the segment is called subscriber questions. Basically, what it is you guys submit questions, and we try to do our best to pick the best ones and get them on the show. Okay, and listen, only how this show works unless you guys subscribe to the channel. So please, a lot of people watch the videos, but they not subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press the like button. Again, don't forget to press the like button. Enjoy the show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I meant to take that yes, sir part off. Okay, Flash wanted to pop. I see your hand. There you go, Flash. There you go, Flash. There you go, Flash. All right, look, y'all. I'm finna present y'all this. It's Jakepaul versus Mike Perry. A little bit of the press conference video comes to you by MMA/dazn. I'm going to present this to you guys, and I'm going to try to fast forward it. So if the video messes up a little bit, it messes up, but I'm trying to fast forward it to like the good part. I got to open it. Okay, boom, and then it's going to present.
But is there anything you can gain from watching that? Because he's fighting in bare knuckle and not, Queensberry rules.
He had a boxing match in a triangle that I gained a lot of knowledge from.
And you're going to see Daniel pop up on the screen here in a little bit, because when I was trying to record it, you inboxed me, but here it is, though.
A lot of openings. It's going to be a short night, Ariel.
What did you learn from that?
He's just open for anything I want to throw at him.
That fight was like 3 years ago or so. I feel like you've improved a lot. You've evolved a lot since then. Is that fair?
Yes, thank you. I've been winning since then. That's all I know. I've been victorious. I've been succeeding consistently, and I've been getting better every single day. Put this little twerp in his place. He's new to this game. Welcome. Welcome.
No.
You just got here.
Okay.
What's your boxing record?
No, I appreciate the work you've done, but what's my professional fighting record? I've got 30 professional fights.
You're 0-1 as a boxer, and you're telling me
That's
welcome
cool.
to this sport.
And I'm
you're
going to
see on
beat you.
Saturday
Isn't that
night.
crazy?
It's going to be a rough welcome. It's going to be a rough
But how many pro boxers you fought, Jake? Those two guys, that guy you hit with the other guy, what the hell was that
pro
guy?
boxers in the
and
first
then
round.
that other guy, that last fat guy you fought. I'm glad you got your shirt open so everybody can see your fat ass belly, because you're not as fat as the last guy you knocked out, and you.
He's not.
It's probably gonna be lit, bro.
It's gonna be lit, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's gonna be lit, bro. I got another video that I want you to. Jakepaul says some very suspect stuff, and I'm just gonna say
he's trolling though. I think.
Listen. The dude, what's the MMA guy name that's interviewing him? I can't think of his name.
Are you talking about Dwayne? Oh no, you're talking about the bald dude.
Yeah, no. The dude that are answering the questions that's moderating. Anyway, he asked the question. He was like,
there that night. He was there that night. Me and you were there.
Yeah, he was there that night. Yeah, I can't think of his name though. But anyway, he said that dang it. Mike Perry said that he didn't graduate school. So Jakepaul brought out like a hat and was like, I'm about to graduate this dude, right? And so he said some very suspect stuff. And he's like, yo, you didn't graduate school? He was like, yo, maybe you should bring your report card, and then you can graduate, or something along those lines. He said, right? He was like, man, on my report card, there's I'm gonna give it to Jake, but there's a lot of D's on there, Jake. And Jake said, yeah, I like that. I was like, whoa. Yeah. Whoa! Wow. No Diddy, exactly.
But wait, did y'all hear him and Mike on the first press conference they had?
What'd he say?
Bro, I put Jakepaul out of there.
Ariel is his name. Shout out to the hand grenade, man. Hold on. I gotta give hand grenade this pop. Shout out to the hand grenade.
Hey, look, that's some homework for y'all. Y'all go back and watch that press conference. They both said some suspect stuff.
Yeah,
I gotta watch it.
Sleep or grind TV in the building.
Yeah,
wrong button. God dang, why do I get these buttons down right? There we go. Sleep grind always coming in late, bro. You need to wake up sometime.
That
sleep
boy
grind.
be asleep. He be asleep.
Yeah, he be
on
asleep,
the ground.
bro.
He sleepy on the ground. That's it.
Yeah, but what did he say, man? What did he say? We'll pull it up on tomorrow's chat.
Let's just pull it up for tomorrow.
Pull it up tomorrow.
I want y'all to see it, because Mike even played into it, because this was the first press conference, I guess you could say, that we've seen since Mike was Mike. You know what I mean?
So let
Yeah.
me ask you. Let me ask you for research purposes. Was it in Texas or was it in New Jersey?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't
Was
know
it the
where
first press conference or was it the second one? Do you remember?
the second. It
Okay,
was the
I'll
second.
look it up.
When he got mad at the reporter because he said that Mike was like, "What did you call me?" Because Jakepaul had said something about mediocre opponents. And the guy had asked, Jake, when are you going to start fighting real fighters or real opponents?
Right.
And Mike was basically like, because Jake Paul instigating was like, are you saying Mike is not a real fighter? And Mike
Oh,
was
okay,
like,
okay.
that one. That was when they
Okay.
both had said some suspects.
All right, I'm gonna look into it. My boy said he had 2 breakdowns this week, man. Okay, man. We're gonna let you.
My boy. Hey, but I'm gonna have to get up out of here, man. Hey,
All right, Flash.
Let's get it tomorrow, though. I'm ready.
All right, no problem, bro.
Remember, we got to talk about who's the GOAT.
So yeah. Who's the GOAT tomorrow?
On the GOAT and send me some questions so I can be ready.
All right, bet. Hey,
job.
man, we can try to go on early, whatever. Just let me know, man. We ain't got to go on and say, it's tomorrow, Friday, right? Oh, so I probably won't go on early because I'm getting retwisted for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, you know what I'm saying? So, but y'all can kick it off and then I can come on later on, whatever. We'll discuss it though. We'll discuss it.
All right. All right, Flash, catch up with you, bro.
But, yo, man, we got my boy D Woods in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yo, D Woods. Whenever you gotta go, bro, just let me know, bro, because I'm just here, bro. Now, you know what I'm saying. So we just here with you.
But let's revisit last week with my boy Boots.
Oh, bro, okay, come on, let's go, cause let's go, bro. Tank is the GOAT. Sleep grind. Tune in with us tomorrow on that, bro. We're gonna debate that. I forgot I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this. We was talking about is Terrence Crawford the GOAT. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna debate tomorrow. Is Terrence Crawford the GOAT? And then we're gonna talk about the Mike Perry situation, of course, because it's gonna be the weigh-in, and then they're gonna be trending, and then we gotta get some UFC in too. And then we're gonna talk about the GOAT situation.
Okay.
But go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about it, bro. I'm ready. Let's go.
I wasn't as impressed with this performance as his other ones.
Okay.
Rightfully so, because obviously he hasn't been in the ring in over a year.
Right.
And he was getting ready for another opponent, Cody Crowley, right? So there's that. There are a few things that I've been seeing that people have been, debating, have really been kind of exploiting, I guess you can say, about Boots. And the main thing is that he gets hit, unnecessarily. I wouldn't say too much because he really didn't get hit that much in the fight. I mean, if you go back and look, it just looked whenever he got hit, it snapped his head back.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why it looked way more dramatic than what it actually was. And I'm going to say this. David Avenesian ain't no cab driver.
He ain't, and that's what he ain't, bro. He's not a cab driver, bro. But to your point, Sleep Grind says Boost the young lion beats Crawford. I don't know why Sleep Grind believes that, bro. He believes that to his core. I don't know why Sleep Grind believes that, bro. I do not believe that, bro. I just don't believe that, bro. He doesn't. He just don't have what it takes to beat Crawford yet, bro. Like Crawford would demolish that guy. And I'm not the biggest Crawford fan, so I'm not the Crawford fan, bro. But to get to go ahead.
I don't think he will do him as bad as he did Spence because Boots don't look as bad as Spence.
Man, bro, listen, let me say this for the record. Spence was not himself. Spence was high that night, bro. I don't care. I'm going to say allegedly, but allegedly, Ryan Garcia even said it. Like, I watched the interview he did on Showtime, and he couldn't even perform a sentence. Ryan Garcia came out on Twitter and said he was high that night. He couldn't even perform a sentence. So Earl Spence wasn't himself. Crawford fought a different Earl Spence that night, bro. He wasn't himself that night, bro. I even said it when he came out. I was like, bro is high or something. And he was in Cali. And what was one of the words that Spence say? No, they don't test for weed in Vegas. They don't test for smoking in Vegas. Why? Because it's legal in Vegas. So his Spence was believing Spence hype, And that's what a lot of these fighters do. They believe in their own self and they believe in their own hype that he went in that ring and he did that. But you're going up against a GOAT. And I remember too, when Spence was in the back fighting, he was hitting the mitts. And Derrick James, it was in the midst, and Derrick James went like this. Like he was mad. He was like, no more hitting the midst. Like he was mad, bro, because he wasn't himself, bro. So
He looked bad.
He wasn't himself that night, bro. But I had to get that off my chest, bro. I still gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get that off my chest, bro.
You gotta represent, bro. I understand. Cause I mean, I'm not the biggest Spence or Crawford fan, but I really didn't like what I saw from Spence. And then when I go back and watch the highlights and I watch the fight, bro was getting pieced up with a jab, his own weapon.
Yeah.
And Crawford, here's the other thing. Crawford figured out that that Spence couldn't see. If you watch, as the fight progressed, he was only piecing him up on one side of his body because that was the side he couldn't see on.
Right.
And Spence was just getting lit up on his right side. And you know it's the truth because Crawford mainly fought him in the southpaw position, right?
Yeah.
Mainly fought, he's a switch hitter, but he mainly fought him in the southpaw. And if you watch where he's placing those jabs, it's always on his right-hand side.
Yeah. But that is true. But we got, go ahead with your Jerron Boots in his partake.
So with Boots, I don't want to see Crawford being his next opponent.
Me neither.
It's not going to be good because Crawford right now is in the same position as Tank. They can't let their stock drop. Right?
He can't.
So he's going to, and the other thing is, those are two of the most complete fighters we have right now. Complete.
Okay, go into detail as far as what you mean by complete fighters.
They got the IQ, they got the footwork, they got the power, right? They have the experience, right?
Right. Would you not include Tank into that?
Well, that's what I thought I said. Tank and Crawford.
I thought you said Jerron Boots Ennis.
No. I thought I said Tank, but what I'm saying is Tank and Crawford are two of the most complete fighters that we have right now.
They are.
They are in the same position. They're in literally the same position. They can't let their stock drop. So what are they going to do going into each fight? They're going to be on their A game. They're not going to come in trying to underestimate their opponent, thinking they're better than their opponent, and mess around and get washed, right?
Right.
He's going to walk into that Boots fight and do Boots so bad because here's the thing. Boots is only effective if he can walk you down because he's generally always been the bigger or faster, stronger. I mean, or bigger or faster fighter, right? Even when he fought guys his size, he was always the faster guy, right? Moved his hands faster, all that kind of stuff. So Boots has a lot of defensive flaws he needs to correct now before fighting Crawford, because Crawford is just intellectually insane. He literally has the mindset of a predator, of a wild animal hunting for prey. He just has that personality. And you're not going to have that high guard and that opening in the middle of your guard and don't think Spence is going to, Crawford is going to shoot a stiff jab right down the middle of that. And it's going to be tougher than David Avenesian's jab.
Yeah.
You talking about you piecing Spence up with his own weapon?
Yeah. I was more so mad at the Jerron Boots Ennis fight because, first of all, Jerron Boots Ennis, bro, he tried to show out when he fighting. And it's like he's trying to do it. Like, Adrian Broner did the same thing, right? Adrian Broner, when he's fighting, hey, what did Adrian Broner do? He wound his arm up like he was doing something. But bro was getting pieced up. You know what I'm saying? But my part is, with Jerron Boots Ennis, bro. Like, I like Jerron Boots Ennis, but the only thing with Jerron Boots Ennis, he tries to show out, and it's like he tries to put on more than what he really is. It's like, bro, just go out there and be a fighter. Just go out there and be yourself and stop trying to show out, because David Avenesia, like you said, he's no cab driver, and David Avenesia was landing mean punches, bro, and was snapping his head back, like you said, bro. So it's like, stop trying to do more, man. Just go out there, because what you're going to do, you're going to go out there and show out, and then you're going to become a meme. And all you had to do was just go out there and fight. Jerron Boots Ennis, yes, he was rusty. He was coming off like a year layoff, but you know, and that's the deal thing. That's the thing with PBC right now, bro. Like, they got a bad, I ain't gonna say they got a bad deal, but when Showtime left, they don't have really a network. Instead of going to the Zone and getting days or going to another reliable network, Amazon allegedly only gave them like 8 dates. So they only had like 2 fights out of the whole year. So 2 or 3 fights out of the whole year so far. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that I will say about that. But I feel like, you know, like Jerron Boots Ennis, he is the future, but he has to get like, I'm going to be real, he got to get like 3, maybe 4 more fights in order to be prepared for Terrence Crawford. That's just my opinion. Kobe Cole, shout out to Kobe Cole. Kobe Cole says, Mayweather is the best boxer ever. Hey, Kobe Cole, hit that subscribe button for me, Kobe Cole. And most importantly, hit the what, Daniel?
Hit the subscribe button.
Notification bell. He slipped up.
Oh. I thought I had him on that one. I thought you said like, and then
yeah.
Subscribe already, right?
I said hit the subscribe. Yeah,
okay.
But most importantly, hit the notification bell.
Notification bell. My bad, guys. I thought I was good on that one.
Yeah. My boy said subscribe. I'm gonna make that a meme, bro. 120. I'm gonna make that a meme, bro. I'm gonna make that a reel, and I'm gonna tag you in there, bro.
Yeah, I think even at 32-0, Jerron has a lot of, you know, flaws he needs to fix. He does pass the eye test. He looks very good when he fights. You know, he's able to make a lot of the competition that isn't as good as him. You know, if let's say he's an A- fighter, he's used to fighting, you know, B+, B-, you know, C+ type fighters. And it's no shade to him. It has a lot to do with the handlers and the network he's on and who's his promoters and stuff, because he wasn't on a network. This is his first time actually on a network, which is DAZN. So now he's going to be lined up with fighters and in situations that he wasn't in before, which he's in the perfect division to get all the smoke. You're talking about welter and you know, junior middleweight or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
Here's another thing that a lot of people aren't talking about. He needs to move up.
See, I see people saying he needs to move up, but there's nobody in the 147-pound division. Hey, look, Phil my blunt is like, listen, I know you probably trolling, but he says, what's your take on McDonald's Sprite? Ice or no ice? I'm gonna say ice, my brother, because I like my Sprite cold. Now, do me a favor. I read your comment. Hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, hit that what?
Notification bell.
Notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that boy D Wood. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people, he says, bet. Nah, appreciate it, my guy. Hit that but you gotta hit the notification bell. So let me know when you hit both. Let me know when you hit the subscribe button, and then let me know when you hit the notification bell. You got to hit both, man. Look out for the channel, man. Hit the notification bell. But D Woods, bro, let me know how much time you got, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Let me know whatever you have to go. It's all good. But now you said a lot of people saying that he has to move up. But D Woods, here's my thing. You got an echo in somewhere, or it was echo. Okay, we good now. Okay, listen, but here's the thing, though. There's nobody at the 147-pound division for him, bro. It's wide open. Crawford moved up. Earl Spence moved up. There's nobody for him at the 147-pound division no more. So this is who? Don't say Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, he injured prone. Who?
Mario Barrios.
Come on, bro. Only thing he got to do is hit Mario's white here, and that's it. And he gone. That's not a tough fight for him. Listen,
yes, is.
Listen, I respect Mario's Barrios, but Mario's Barrios is not a top tier fighter. Like when we talk about 140-pound division, we're not talking Mario's Barrios. We were talking Keith. We was talking Keith Thurman when he was at his peak. We was talking about Danny Garcia when he was at his peak. What Danny do? Danny moved up to 154. We talked about Earl Spence. What Earl Spence do? 154. What did Crawford do? 154. Who else there? Like that's the reason why Manny Pacquiao is coming back to 147. There's nobody there but Bruce Ennis. Who's else there at 154 at 147?
If I'm not mistaken, he does have a mandatory at 147.
Who? He might have a mandatory, but the context right now, D Wood's trying to get off topic, trying to get me off my game. Who does Bruce Ennis have at 147? You said Mario's Barrios. I don't think Mario's Barrios is no disrespect to him. He's a warrior, but he's not a top tier fighter. We don't compare Mario's Barrios to Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence. We don't.
That's that. I mean, yeah, that's definitely fair. I'd agree with that for sure.
Okay, so who else is at 147?
Hey, you definitely caught me right in the track. But what I'll tell you is,
shout out to likeableDialogue, bro. Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
What I'll tell you is this. He definitely needs to move up. Not because there's not enough competition. Not only that, it has a lot to do with how he looks on the scales. Boots.
But he weighs in like 2 pounds lighter. 2 pounds. He always come in like either a pound or 2 pounds lower than what he's supposed to weigh in at. So to me, his body is in perfect. He might look drained, but do he look drained?
Don't look at him on the scales.
You know what? No, I agree with you. But here's the thing: I have to think about what Bruce Ennis. It's like he sort of kind of does, but at the same time, like these fighters got to be responsible for like how big they get outside the ring. You know what I'm saying? So like we're probably used to them seeing them like outside the ring, like you know what I'm saying? And then like when we see them trying to weigh in, it's a different vision that we're seeing like, dang, bro, look drained like a mud. But it's not, you know, I feel like they should take better shape of their body. Like Floyd, you never seen Floyd look drained because he took.
But you know why?
Why is that?
Because he fights at his walk around weight, close to his walk around weight.
That's what I'm saying. So why these fighters ain't like trying to stay in a great shape to where they walk around at around 147 and they not shredding a lot of weight?
That ain't their normal weight. What you walk around at is technically your normal weight, and you should really only lose 5 to maybe 7 pounds, like Tank.
Ooh, shout out to the hand grenade. Bro, listen.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
The only reason why, listen, hey, D Woods, listen. The only reason why I said this is good is because they got the same promoter. Bro, why is my stuff doing that, man? They got the same promoter and they got the same network. The same promoter. So that fight is possible of making. Hand Grenade says, you think Boots and Conor Ben would be a good fight? I think it'll be a good fight if he don't come in on that Ryan juice. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Well, I'll tell you like this. The way he begging for fights, he ain't touching that juice no more.
Well, he shouldn't.
He ain't touching that juice. And the second thing is, Conor Ben gonna get his ass knocked out.
He gonna get knocked out.
He don't have enough power to keep Boots off of him.
Right, he's gonna get knocked out, and then he's gonna be considered. Then he's gonna be like a letdown, you know. But you know what you know where they should fight? They should sell. They will sell. If Bruce Ennis want to sell some tickets and sell, he should go to the UK and fight him.
He can't.
Why come? Oh, Conor Ben. Oh God.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
God dang, bro.
Yeah. He can only fight in the U.S. That's why I said he out here begging for fights because they banned him. They don't know. We don't know if he's ever going to get his boxing license back. They did him dirty.
I wouldn't say they did him dirty. Stop. Why you keep? How many times have he tested positive?
I want to say twice.
Yeah, bro. One time that's on you, but the second time, the first time is like an accident. But the second time, bro, come on.
I want to say it was twice because I haven't seen. Well, I'm not gonna say I haven't seen, but There's not too many fighters that get caught one time and you have just like this nasty ban on them. Because usually it's 6 months, a year, stuff like that. Your fight gets reversed, like all that kind of stuff. But they didn't do that to James Toney because James Toney popped dirty twice.
Yeah, man. I just feel like they need to just do something different, bro. He just need to do something different, bro.
They need to start fighting at their walk around weight. That is the biggest issue with these combat sport fighters is that they are in camp for 8 to 12 weeks out of the year, and they may walk around 30 pounds heavier than what they're fighting at. And the main reason why they do that is to have an advantage over their opponent. Let's just say me and you are in the same, we're fighting in the same weight class, right? Let's just pick 168, right?
Okay.
We both fighting in 168. We got a fight coming up. We're 8 weeks out. I walk around at 210, right? You may walk around at 175, right? If I shrink down to 168, make the weight, and then rehydrate all the way back up to 200, 210, night of the fight, I have a weight advantage over you. Now my shots are heavier on you. I could probably take bigger punches because I'm heavier than you are, and you being 175 is not going to affect me at 210. Not the same way as if we were weighing the same, if we were both 175, right?
Right.
Even if you can crack, I can take more of your punches because I'm the bigger guy. But the issue is that throughout the camp and right before you fight, that's when you deplete yourself. That's why you look like Skeletor when you're on the scales and you can't hold your balance, is because you've depleted 30 or so pounds or however many pounds past what you really are supposed to be doing. So you've depleted the water, you depleted the salt, you depleted the fat and the muscle off your body just to make this weight and to have a weight advantage over your opponent. But a lot of times it doesn't really work because what happens is once you deplete that fluid, you're depleting the spinal fluid in your neck, in your head, right? And that helps with your punch resistance. And that's why you're seeing people like Devin Haney get clocked and he just look, you know what I'm saying? He just looked bad because he's been draining himself his whole career. So his punch resistance is not there.
Yeah.
Right. So
you might got a point on that, bro, because Devin ain't really knocked nobody out in a long, long time. So you might got a point on that.
So if Devin and fighters like Devin move up to the appropriate weight class, we'll have a totally different boxing landscape. You wouldn't have these fluke fights. You wouldn't have these like, well, what happened to him? His last fight, he looked good. This fight, he looked like crap. Now, I'm not saying that specifically is going to happen to Boots, but if he doesn't move up to 54, he's going to look like Spence after a while. He's going to stay in the division too long, going to outgrow the division. Then all of a sudden, there's going to be some dude that came from 135 that had his eyes on you since 135, come all the way up to 147 and just annihilate you. Shouldn't even happen. Technically, it shouldn't have even happened. Spence should have actually beat the shit out of Crawford.
He should have, but he was high, allegedly.
He was high. He outgrew the division because you remember when they were both talking to each other pre-fight, he's like, when I stop you, people gonna say, oh, you was too weak, you was weight drained, you outgrew the division, da 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 da. And that's the truth. He was weight drained, he was weak, he did outgrow the division. He stayed at 147 too long. So if Boots wants to have more success, he needs to go chase that smoke. I know you got to get to your comments.
He says, Hand Grenade says, that's what I like about the UFC. If you are, oh man, my bad, bro. These lights in my face. He says, that's what I like about the UFC. If you always gain weight overnight after weigh-ins, they make you move up another weight class for the next fight. Dang. You know what? Boxing needs to input that rule for real.
No.
Like you said, you don't think so?
I'm sorry, that was my niece. She was trying to come in.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna say I think boxing needs to input that rule, man, because I feel like, like you said, they stay at that weight for a long time, and like Hand Grenade said, they make you move up the next weight after the next fight. So I think boxing might need to input that rule, man. Did you even read it again, or did you see it?
No, I saw it. I mean, and I think that's a really good point to make, and I think that is something that the boxing commissioners need to kind of come together on and implement some kind of rule or penalty for fighters who blow up excessively, the night of the fight. Because honestly, either way is not healthy. It's not healthy to deplete yourself all the way down to where you can't stand up. And it's also not healthy to, blow up 20, 30 pounds overnight. I mean, it I don't know how, I don't know when, and I don't know why that became a thing. But if we want to see good fights, the fights we're supposed to see, they need to do something about that.
Yeah, they definitely need to do something about that. And they need to go ahead and just come up with like a one commission, man. Something. Ayo Patrol says, blew up excessively, pause. Okay, Ayo, I don't know what that means, but I got you though. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I think you've been here before though, for sure. I think Ayo Patrol been here before. See, this is why I tell y'all to hit the notification bell so I can remember y'all, bro. Like I remember the people that come tap in with me all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Daniel, my guy, I appreciate you for tapping in. You got anything else for the channel you want to say, my guy?
Man, I will be back tomorrow, man. We can continue this
Tune back
tomorrow.
in with me tomorrow, Daniel. Inbox me your number. I'm gonna text you from the show phone, man. That way I can remind you, man. He says hydration test like one championship. Hydration test like one championship. What you mean? Bullies and bear. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel.
That's a good point right there.
And then hit the notification bell. Subscribe to the channel and then do what, Daniel?
Hit the notification bell.
Hit that notification bell. But what's your but did you understand it? Because I didn't understand it. What does he mean?
Yeah, basically a hydration test is, simply just that. It's to see how hydrated you are. And it basically will determine, what you did to come into this fight. Because if you're depleted, if you have no hydration, that would signify that what? You're too big for this weight class. You couldn't even come in hydrated to make the weight. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the hydration test would make sense for the fighters, because if you come in and you're completely depleted, no, you're too small for this, you need to move up. And force the fighters to move up, not allow them to make their decision and say, well, we'll move up after this fight. No, because the next fight could be life or death, because you could actually run into a guy who is a real 135 or 140, 147 pounder and can crack.
Right.
And really do some damage to you. So that's a really good point, Bullies, bullets, and beer.
Bullies, man, we're gonna call you triple B's.
Yeah,
because I'm not gonna get it. Hey, listen, guys, listen. We at 1,999 subscribers. So I need y'all to do me a favor. Somebody go hit that.
Hold on, I might be able to get my brother to do it while we on the live right now.
You get your brother to hit that 2,000 mark, man. We need that 2,000 mark.
Where's Dom at? Dang. You got YouTube? Yeah. You got a YouTube channel? Yeah. Let me see your phone real quick.
Oh, and tell her, man, we got a podcast for the ladies too, man. Hey, how you doing? Hey, look, Daniel, tell her we got a podcast for the ladies too. She gotta tap into the ladies part of the section, man. You gotta show her one of the videos, man.
I got you.
I'm gonna reconfigure the YouTube channel too, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm about to subscribe on her YouTube right now. Hold on.
Hey, we about to get that 2,000 subscriber, man. 2,000 subscribers on the way. We at that 199.99. My boy Bullets, my boy Triple B says, I'll take it. Hey, shout out to Triple B's, man.
All right, cool. I'm about to hit the subscribe right now, LD.
Okay, let's go. I'm refreshing. All right, I'm gonna do a 3, 2, 1 bell, and then I'm gonna do it. Let me know when you hit it.
I just hit it. I'm trying to put on the notifications right now too.
Okay, boom. I'm gonna hit the 3, 2, 1 button. 2, 1. Yo, we at 2,000 subscribers. Hey, we officially at 2,000 subscribers. Hey, shout out to that boy D Wood. Shout out to
Shout out
Likeable.
to Likeable Dialogue.
Hey, bro, we hit the 2,000 subscribers, man. Hey, we in the building with it, man. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
The Kid.
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Wow, jam. It's your boy Drew. Shout out LD the Kid. Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to LD with likeableDialogue. Come get your info, cooking hot. Holla at your boy.
Hey, 2,000 mark. Shout out to my boy Hand Grenade. Hand Grenade says 2,000 subscribers. LD, let's go.
Shout out to the Hand Grenade.
Yes, sir.
Triple B's. Hey, Triple B's. Welcome to the channel, my guy. Triple B, you got to make sure you hit that notification bell, though. Most importantly, hit the notification bell. Daniel, I'm going to go and rearrange the channel as soon as we get off, and you got to go show her the ladies part of the segment, bro. And then another podcast this weekend. I'm shooting another. I might do a live one, man. I don't know. I never did it live because I like whenever we doing rhyming shots, the words come up. I might do it live and then go back and edit it for the and then start the members part of it. That's what I might do. I might just do a live one and then go ahead. But yeah, you gotta show her the ladies part of the segment. She gonna enjoy that. I'm telling you, everybody that part of the podcast, bro. We don't just do boxing. You know what I'm saying? But man, shout out to my boy D Woods, man. Help me get that 2,000 subscribers, bro. Shout out to hey man, D Woods, man. I appreciate you, my God. Man, I kind of want to keep going for another 10 minutes, bro. Get that 2,000 going. You know what I'm saying? You never know, man.
Hey, look, if we tell enough people to tune in tomorrow, we might,
Oh yeah, tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, tap in tomorrow, guys. I'm telling y'all, tomorrow go be lit. We might come on a little later tomorrow, or I might get Flash and D Woods to go on early. I'll set everything up, and the only thing y'all gotta do is just I add y'all as like administrator, and all y'all gotta do is boom, hit that live button. But we'll see, man. Because I got a lot of stuff going on, so hopefully I can get done by 7:30, 8ish. I remember one time I went live for like 3 in the morning, bro. But of course y'all don't have to do that. But I'm just saying I went live like 3 o'clock in the morning one time on a Friday. But man. Daniel, man, I appreciate you, my guy, for getting us that subscribers, bro. One day you in the DFW, man, you got to give me a ring, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
For sure, bro. We can shoot one of them other podcasts. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
One of them type of podcasts. You feel me?
Yes, sir. I'm with
Hey, listen, guys. Hey, Daniel, hold on, okay? Hey, y'all, listen. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm gonna hit the outro. Just hold on, okay? And then I'm gonna end it with them. Thank y'all for tuning in to Likeable Dialogue. I'm your host, LD. The Kid, and we got D Woods, Triple B. Go back and watch this live, man, so you have an understanding of how the channel goes, man. Shout out to the Hand Grenade. We appreciate you, my guy, Daniel Thomas, and Hand Grenade for the super chats. Let's go. He says, with the history, I say Flash be a no-show missing tomorrow. God dang, Hand Grenade. You know what, Hand Grenade? You might be. You know what? I'm gonna make this a real, and I'm gonna show Flash, man, and hopefully, man, he comes through, man. With the history, I say Flash be a no-show, man. I don't know. We gotta see, man. Hopefully he shows up, man. Hopefully, man. But listen, guys, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hand Grenade, I'll catch you tomorrow, my guy. The outro. Boom. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called subscriber questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you, guys. Hold on, man. It was playing on YouTube. I see it playing on YouTube, but hold on, Daniel. It didn't play on our end. All right. There we go. It played on YouTube. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called subscriber questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you, guys. It's your boy LD, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
to press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue.
Yo, man. Hey, real quick, hand grenade. D Wood and Flash don't show up. D Woods gonna show up. We can count on D Woods, right? D Woods. All right, D Woods, inbox me your number, bro. We go and we out, guys. Hold on.